welcome back to the Cocked Dice. We're here again with another Batman 3rd edition from Night Models. Let's take a look at the game tonight. So we're all set up for tonight's game. We have at the very far side over there our Bane crew set up in the corner, 8 inches from the corner deployment, and on this side we have our Joker's crew. King Shark over this side, Harley at the top, Buffon pushed forward just a little bit, and then the rest of the Joker's goons and the Joker himself hiding at the back. So let's take a look at the teams in a bit more detail. And here's our Joker's crew for tonight's game. It's a bit of a random one, but that's because I wanted to try out some various other characters, namely King Shark. So we'll start with him. King Shark, 95 rep, bit of a beast. I think he's, looking at his stats, I think he's going to be better than Killer Croc because he comes with brutal and bloodthirsty and blood scent and combo. Although he does blood stun damage, I think he's going to be really, really good and pretty tough. Certainly on a damage output perspective. He's all right in speed wise, movement 8, he can get around, so we'll see how he does. The rest of the crew is a Joker's crew, fairly standard. So we've got Joker from the new Back to Gotham box. He's all right, he does his thing. He'll most likely hang around the rest of the clowns and keep them buffed up. Harley Quinn is back again. She packs a powerful punch, it's stun damage, but she does hit hard, and there's various things she can do to improve her attacks. We've got a bunch of clowns as really objective grabbers. So we've got Buffon, Hobo, then I'll give them my names. Thug 2, which is Shotgun Thug, Thug 4, Axe Thug, and Thug 3, who is Chainsaw Thug. Buffon's going to get some extra ammo for his nail gun, and then I think it's Hobo and the... which one's I buy it for? I think it's the 3 melee clowns all get clown paint. For the distractibility. So that's all me spent up there. Let's see how the game goes. We've got a decent number of bodies on the table. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bodies. So I think I've got a really good chance of being able to get around, sort objectives out, whilst Harley and King Shark essentially go toe to toe with some of Bane's crew. And here we have Bane's crew for tonight's game. So a little mix up from last week. I've dropped a couple of the standard Soldiers of Fortune. I've swapped in for Dreadnought Op, just so I like the model. There's very little of the reason for his inclusion. He looks cool. Comes with Devastating Blow, Light Armour, Tomahawk, 5 willpower, 7 endurance, so he can certainly take the blood damage. A little bit weak on the stun, but that's kind of same across the board. Brought back Militia again. I'll try and use her a little better this week and target henchmen rather than any of the big guys. Stealth Op, I'm willing to give him another go. People said I used him wrong last time, so I will try again. So I've also bought Stealth Op his own venom dose, so he's not reliant on anyone else. I bought Militia a spare venom dose. I brought Bassard back. He's great if you can get him on a decent position with a good field of view and he can stay still. He can just get some shots out. Big Bane is Big Bane. He's slow. I'm going to try and get him moving around the board a bit more. We'll see what we do with him. I suspect Harley's crews are quite nippy. Harley and some of the crew are all movement 10. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can get into the action. I had a few points spare. I couldn't afford any more of the figures I've got. So I've brought Knife Thug from Back to Gotham. So he's a bit misplaced. Obviously, that does affect my number of veterans on the table, but I haven't got much choice there. Bane's crew is really expensive, and it's very hard to fit 6 miniatures into it with Bane and Militia. I suppose the option is really to drop Militia and take some of the other ops from the various Bane boxes. So we'll try this out. We're a bit short on ranged attacks, so we're going to have to be getting in close or playing the objective game with some of the tougher guys just blocking and stopping the attacks, but we'll see how this goes. So that's it. Let's go take a look at the table and get on with tonight's game. And here we are for the first turn. We'll start with take the lead roll. The blue dice will be the Joker's crew. Bane, of course, gets +1 to his dice roll. So blue dice, Joker's crew, they get a 6. They are going first, which suits Bane pretty well because he's only got 6 models and he's waiting to see what happens. So the audacity for Bane's crew, we'll have Bane, we'll have Stealth Op who's down here, we'll have Militia and Dreadnought Op, I think, tonight to begin with. And on Joker's crew, King Shark, Harley, and we'll save the other 2 for later. So the first activation for that is going to be Hobo Clown at the front here. He is going to jog forward 8 inches, just like so, out to here. Now he has a free manipulate from the Joker himself, so he's going to place himself a suspect marker just down there, just in case. Bane's crew are going to pass. They've got 2 pass tokens. So we're on to Joker's crew again. We'll have Chainsaw Thug. He's going to run out this side and lurk next to that sewer there. It's over to Bane's crew again. They've got another pass token, so we'll pass again and leave it with the Joker's crew. I think because their first turn is going to be a bit slow, we may as well... Actually, we'll jog out with Axe Thug. He's another 8-inch move. We're going to keep ourselves bunched up a little bit here, like that. Over to Bane's crew, and they're going to have to move now. I think we'll use Knife Thug at the back here. He's going to come, I think he's 10, isn't he? Yeah, he's a 10-inch move. He's going to jog right forward to here, and he will drop a suspect marker down here, just in case I need that in a bit. On Joker's crew, we'll activate the Shotgun Thug at the back here. He is movement, I've completely forgotten 8. I don't know why. Expect anything different. He's just going to bob himself around over here as well. We'll keep ourselves bunched up a little bit over here. Bane's crew will activate, I may as well do Dreadnought up at the back. He's movement 10. He's going to come from there right over to here, just behind this building in the centre. He hasn't really got much to do with his suspect marker there, so we'll just leave that as it is. Bobbing back to the Joker's crew, we'll just have the Joker. He's going to move himself. He's got an 8-inch move. Yeah, he should be able to bob over that 1-inch line there and just jump over to the centre there and keep nice and central to the rest of his boys. Basard's going to activate. He's just going to move himself across to here, and I suspect he'll get himself climbing that building in just a moment. So we'll activate Buffon. He's got movement of 8, so he's going to jog on. He's going to come around here to the side of the car here, like so, and he's going to drop another suspect marker for the Joker's crew over here. Back on Bane's side, and we'll do the big man himself. He's going to come, he's going to keep himself nice and central and just come 8 inches down to here. Yep. Back on this side, and we've got Harley. She's got ridiculous movement, hasn't she? 12 plus acrobat plus fast. So that's 13, 15 inches. It's not enough to get her anywhere useful, but she can certainly hop down here. Oh, she loses 4 inches, that's 11 inches, so she can pop herself right over to down here. Got Melissa at the back here. You're not going to be able to see this because she's going to disappear off in a second. She moves 10 and then she'll activate her super jump, so she can actually make it right the way down to here, spending that audacity for the super jump. So she's moved herself down here. She can't really see anything. She'll tuck herself right into the building as well to get some cover, like so. Can't really do a huge amount just yet. Last of all, we've got King Shark here. Now, I might be mentally brave with King Shark. Really haven't got a lot in the way of actions to do. I could pop out. Hang on, I'll check the rules just a quick. Coming out of a sewer. Just spotted something. To enter a sewer, a model in contact with a sewer marker must perform a manipulate action. Remove the model from the gaming area and immediately place it in contact with another sewer marker. The model cannot be moved further in this activation. Ooh! Let's do that, King Shark. So King Shark's going to move 5 inches to touch this sewer, and then he'll reappear right over here. Behind this building there is a sewer marker. The other model on Bane's crew who's not activated yet is Stealth Op. He has a 10-inch move. It's not far enough to get him into contact with anyone, and doesn't really want to expose himself around this side so far, so he's just going to come around here, stand next to Militia. He'll spend his audacity to place a suspect marker. And there's the board state at the end of turn 1. It's just been a shuffling. There was literally nothing I could score. There was no resource points really worth using this round. Right, I forgot to score this. I can score this with Stealth Op at the end of his activation. We've got Global Offensive, so have more friendly models with the veteran trait in play than there are enemy suspects. There are currently 2 enemy suspects and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 veterans, so we'll score that for Bane. So yeah, that ends the round. We'll be back in a minute for round 2. So here we are back for round 2. Blue dice is the Joker, white dice is Bane's crew, and they get +1 to their roll. It's Joker's crew in the lead again. Okay, so in the first phase of the turn, Joker's crew are going to play Let's Dance. A friendly model with a leader, sidekick or free agent rank suffers damage from an enemy action during this round. So we'll try and dissuade some violence there. Let's dial out some audacity markers. Definitely taking 1. Joker will take 1. We'll leave 2 spare on the Joker side. Militia, well actually on the Joker's side we're going to give 1 to King Shark right back here as well, just forgot about him. Militia will take 1, Stealth Op will take 1, Bane will take 1, and Bassard will take 1. So we're going to begin the turn by activating Hobo. This might seem a little mental because I had another plan and I've changed my mind. He's going to move up to here. He's then going to use his free manipulate action from being near the Joker to place a suspect marker here, and he will reveal, let them do their thing. So reveal a friendly suspect marker. We'll reveal that. Center the explosive template on the marker. Now choose a direction and move the template 2d6 inches in that direction. Models affected by it at the end of the move suffer 2 stun damage. If this inflicts damage on any models, score this card. So I'm not going to bother with the explosion template until I've done the movement. Just measure it from the suspect token. Roll 2d6. The direction is towards Militia. We get a 4. That of all things, oh, it looks like it. So we're going to place it there. And it goes off. That just catches Militia, so she takes 2 stun damage. Back there. And Joker scores that card. We're on to Bane's crew. Do I just jump Militia out and let her do her thing? Yeah, what the heck. Let's let her do her thing. So Militia's going to take her first venom dose. She's got 2. She's bought a spare. She's going to jump out straight into Hobo Clown. She'll spend her audacity. Yep, she'll spend that audacity and she is going to give him a good thumping. Militia does stun damage. Hobo Clown only has willpower of 4, so he is not good at effort because 2 hits from Militia and he is down. In fact, he's going to effort once. He can do that because he's going to go down anyway. So he's going to effort once. That reduces Militia to 2 dice in her attack. So she's got 2 dice. She's got 2 free efforts from her venom dose, and she gets a strength dice. She is looking for 2s to hit him or 3s on the strength dice. That is a full house, 5 hits on Hobo Clown. He gets 2 defence. He's looking to get 3s or more. He scores 2, so that takes it down to 3 hits from Militia. He takes 3 more stun damage and becomes unconscious. Actually takes 6 stun damage, but you know, can't give him that many. I don't know, I've just done that. There we go. He's on 4 stun and is dead. That will allow us to, I believe, score Search and Destroy. A friendly model scores at least 2 hits during an activation where it performed at least 2 efforts. She got 2 free efforts and spent them. So Harley is going to make a bit of a move. She's going to run across that, 12 inches, straight into Dreadnought Op. She'll spend her Audacity. She will trigger a special action. She's going to trigger Distract. So she'll distract Dreadnought Op and reduce his defense by 1. I'm going to spend a resource point as well, or 2 resource points, sorry, for Harley's own card. That gives her +1 strength, so that means she's rolling 3 strength dice. Okay, so Harley has 3 strength dice for this attack. 1 from her resource point, another 1 from her normal attack, and then 1 from the Mallet's devastating rule. She's got an attack of 4, however she loses a dice because the Dreadnought Op has light armour. So she rolls 1 less dice. So we're rolling 3 dice plus 3 strength dice. She's on +1 to the strength dice. So they need 4s and 3 normal dice needing 2s. It's, oh gosh, 3 strength dice. So that one misses. So we've got 2 strength dice hits and 3 normal dice. 3 and 2. Dreadnought Op only has 2 defense currently, and he's looking for 4s to block. He gets 2 4s, so he reduces that down to just 3 hits in total. He takes 3 hits from Harley. That does 6 stun damage. He only has a willpower of 5, so he's knocked out. So whilst I didn't really want to activate him this early in the turn, I think we'll go with Bane. He's going to pop a Venom Dose and move into Harley. He'll spend his Audacity and he will give her a good hard thwack. So he does stun damage. Harley can take 3 hits from him. She will effort once to reduce the number of incoming hits. That's twice, once. Still takes 3 hits to knock her out. Bane will get 5 dice there. He gets 2 free efforts, 6, 7 dice. Do I need more than 7 dice? Is that overkill? I think it probably is. Sorry Harley, we are looking for 4s here and 3s on the strength dice, and he gets +1 to the strength dice. He gets 2s on the strength dice. So the strength dice has hit, and we've hit 4 times with normal dice. Harley has a defense of 4. She is looking for 6s to block these. She blocks 2. So that reduces it down to 2 hits plus a strength dice hit. That does 6 stun to Harley, and that will put her down. So we've got 2 scores to do here. Joker's team score Let's Dance. A friendly model with the leader, sidekick or free agent rank suffers damage from any action during this round. So that scores. And Bane will score Search and Destroy. A friendly model scores at least 2 hits during an action where it performed at least 2 efforts. I'm not going to be able to get a good shot of this. So the next activation is going to be King Shark. He is round the back. He has a movement of 8. Let's see how far that gets him. That's more than enough. He is going to jump round here into the back of Bassard. And he's going to bite the living pants off him. I'm going to pop him out here just to make it look a bit more interesting, but he's, yeah, that's fine. So Bassard he's 5'5", so he's not going to effort because that would make it a little easier for King Shark to kill him. King Shark he's going to take 2 efforts. do some serious devastation here. So that takes him up to 7 dice and 2 strength dice. For this roll, the white dice are strength dice. We're looking for 3s, and on the strength dice we're also looking for 3s. Devastating, brutal, 5s or 6s. So we've got a critical hit on that strength dice, and we're looking for 3s on everything else. That one missed. So he's got 2, 4, 6, 8 hits in total. That's 12 hits on Bassard. Oh, that's harsh. So we've got 12 hits on Bassard. He gets to roll 3 defense dice. He's looking for 5s. He scores none. Bassard takes 12 blood damage and 12 stun damage, and a critical hit, but I don't think that really matters. He is literally torn limb from limb over there. Ouch. Sorry, Bassard. That is brutal. King Shark is way better than Killer Croc. It's not very exciting, but Knife Thug's going to disappear off down this way. So next up we'll have Axe Thug. He is going to move 8 inches over to there. He'll spend his free manipulate action to place a suspect marker there, and he will score Let them in on the joke. One friendly model with a trickster trait places a suspect marker within 4 inches of an enemy model. When this happens, we both discard a card. So we're going to activate Stealth Op from his position around the side of this building. He's got loads of movement. He's got 10 inches of movement. He's going to come around here. This is Audacity, there it is. We'll spend his Audacity. He will pop his single venom dose that he bought to get his 2 free efforts, and he's going to be in base contact. Now I've had a quick look at the rulebook. I can't find any rules for fighting over terrain, so I'm going to assume that I can do this. If I'm wrong, please comment below. So Axe Thug only has a willpower of 4. He may as well effort 3 times here because Stealth Op does blood damage. So we'll put the pressure on. So Stealth Op has got 3 attacks, 2 free efforts. So he'll effort once to get his dice back. So 3 attacks, -3 for the effort, +3, plus a strength dice. So Stealth Op has 3 attack dice. He loses 3 because of Axe Thug's efforting. That leaves him with no attack dice and just a strength dice. He adds back in 1 dice for the effort he took himself and 2 free efforts from the venom dose. Gives him back to 3 attack dice and 1 strength dice. He is looking for 3s to hit. It's handy and sharp. There we go. That was an appalling roll. Luckily, his sword's handy and sharp. He can reroll all of them. Looking for 3s and 5s on the strength dice. Marginally better. We got 2 hits there. 3 defense dice from the Thug. He is looking for 3s. He scores 2, so he blocks both attacks from Stealth Op. Still not impressed by him. It's over to the Joker's crew, and I think we'll use Chainsaw Thug. He is going to cause some damage. He's easily in range of Stealth Op. He's going to run. Oh, he's going to take one. He's going to take the last Audacity. Look, I remember that. He'll run over there and he'll rev his chainsaw and go at it. So he does blood damage. Stealth Op may as well effort because he's already going to take a punch to the face. He will effort. Ooh, so 3 times. I'll 3 times effort him. Puts his stun right up. That reduces Chainsaw Thug to 0. Chainsaw Thug will also have to effort 3 times. Put his attack dice back up again. That's painful. So we've got a 3 dice attack with 1 strength dice. We're looking for 4s on the white dice and 3s on the strength dice. So we've got a critical hit and 1 other hit. Stealth Op has a defense of 4. He's looking for 3s. He easily blocks the standard hit. He takes a single strength dice hit. That does 3 blood damage, however. And is a crit hit. So he becomes knocked down. That's not looking great. It's back over to Bane's crew and they have no one to activate. So it's just down to the Joker's crew now. Just a series of fairly simple activations here. We've got Shotgun Thug down here. He's going to come wandering across over there. Far enough away. He's going to drop a suspect marker down here. He will declare it as a stinky fish. You know what that does? Hangs around to the end of the turn, and it's score end of the round. And if it's score, otherwise, if it's not revealed, it scores. Oh, hang on. 4 inches away from that one. I've got to be a little bit further across here. And 4 inches away from that one. Ah, can't place it there. Oop, ass. So I cheat a bit here. He's gonna have to come over here instead and drop it up here and turn it to a stinky fish, because otherwise he's too close to other suspect markers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 suspect markers. 1, 2, 3 suspect markers. Good. That's setting up Joker's team for what I want to do next. Next up, we'll activate Buffon. He is going to shoot his nail gun down at the knife thug down there. He's illuminated. It's only 8 inches away, but we'll give him some cover for the little barrier there and reduce his dice by 1, which will be the strength dice. So the nail gun has loads of things. It's got 5 attack dice. Assault 3. What on earth does that do? So I could move but shoot at full effect, but I don't want to do that. I'll stand still. Short range, 8 inches, so it's in range. It's mechanical, it doesn't matter because we've got no strength dice. So we're simply looking for 3s to hit here. Oh, it's a bad roll. We've got a single hit, 2 hits, sorry. 2 hits on Knife Thug, that gives him 2 blood damage. Hoping for a bit more than that. That's 1 action. He's got no audacity, so that's all he's doing. And last of all, we've got the Joker. So he's going to come over here. Oh, I forgot to do the minus defense, didn't I, before? Oh well, he's definitely outnumbered now. So Joker's going to come over there. He'll spend his audacity. He is going to draw the Joker's poison knife and shank the poor unfortunate stealth op. So he's knocked down. That's -1 defense. He's outnumbered by 2 other models. That's -2 more defense. That's -3 defense. So the stealth op is currently on 1 defense. The Joker has 4 attack dice. He's knocked down. He can't effort anymore because he's sitting quite high on his efforts. The Joker will take... How much damage do I need to do to him? He's got how many? 3 blood damage so far. I need to do 5, so I need to hit him at least twice. So the Joker needs to do 3 damage to him. No, 2 damage to him with 5 dice. I think the Joker is going to effort twice to get himself up to 7 dice, because I don't trust my dice rolling. So that's 6 normal dice and 1 strength dice. Shank away, Joke. So looking for 2s and 4 on the strength dice. We scored hits with everything. He's bleeding profusely all over the floor now. So Stealth Hop is now dead. Right, that is all the activations for the round. So at the end of the turn, so Joker recovers 1, you recover 1, Alicia recovers 1, King Shark, I think he recovers 2, doesn't he? During a recount phase, if this model is not knocked out, it can reduce, yeah, so King Shark will recover 1 and then use his regeneration to recover the other. Then we will test for standing up. So Harley, she needs to get under a 7. She is awake again, so she's no longer knocked out. She's now knocked down, and she loses one of those. Goes by 2. Dreadnought up, he needs to get below a 5. He does. He is also knocked down and takes one of those stun off. And we've got Hobo Clown there. He needs to get below a 4. Nope, he doesn't. He's quite happy lying on the floor, not being punched in the face by Militia. So, a busy round, that round. At the end of the round, Stinky Fish scores. Put that back to being a suspect marker. And Stick to the Plan scores. Joker's team have 1, 2, 3, 4 suspect markers on the table at the moment. I thought I had 5 down actually. We've got 4 and Soldier of Fortune have 3. Okay, we are back for round 3. It is the initiative roll. Blue dice is the Joker, white dice is Bane's crew. Bane's crew have +2 to the roll because they didn't spend all their pass tokens last time. Bane's crew take the lead. Bane's crew only have 4 people left, so they've got an audacity marker each. On Joker's crew, we'll have King Shark, we'll have Joker, we'll have Harley, because she's only knocked down now. And we've got those left. So Bane is going to pop his audacity, he will pop a venom dose, he's got 3 of them. He will come over here to King Shark, and he's going to make mincemeat of King Shark, hopefully. So King Shark is going to opt not to effort. This is quite simply because he's got 7 willpower, and if he spends 1, it only takes 3 hits from Bane to down him. Bane will spend 1 effort to get an extra dice. He gains 2 free efforts from his venom dose. So Bane will be getting +3. He will be rolling 9 dice for his attack. Bane is aiming for 3s. They'll actually be 2s because he has gets +1 to his attack dice for, is it Master Fighter? And he can re-roll his misses because of Close Combat Master. So 2s, and he wants 3s on his strength dice. That's a lot of hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits on King Shark. King Shark will defend with his 3 dice. Try and reduce that a bit. He's looking for 6s, he gets none. He takes 9 times 2 damage. He takes 18 stun damage. He's huge, so reduces it by 2 per attack. So that's 16 stun damage. That's it. That'll be 16 stun damage on King Shark. He can only take 7. So we'll give him 7 markers. And a KO. So we're going to activate the Joker. I think the easiest thing is Joker's going to take a shot at Militia from where he stood. So he has a rate of fire 2 gun plus a strength dice. He reduces that by 2. So he gets a 1 dice attack on her. Try and put some damage on her early. Short range firearm, crit paralyze doesn't really help me at all. Militia is defense 3, so we're looking for 3s here. He scores a 5, that does 3 blood damage straight off the bat. And then the Joker is going to move into base contact with her. I hope he survives what comes next. So Militia's going to pop a second venom dose and attack Joker. Joker is not going to effort because he efforts, it makes it easier for her to knock him out. Militia has 3 attacks. She's got 2 free effort from a venom dose, plus a strength dice. Gets +1 to her strength dice rolls. So she's looking for 4s on the white dice or a 2 on the blue dice. Ooh. Not a great hit, but she scores a crit and a normal attack. So Joker will defend. He's looking for 3s. He easily blocks the normal hit, so he takes a single strength dice hit. So he takes 2 stun damage and is knocked down. So she's going to move 3 inches to the building. That'll lose her. She climbs it, she'll lose -4 off it. 7, she'll get onto the building top. Over here. So she'll get to about there. Take these all off with her. And then she's going to super jump just to over here. Mainly to get her away from this lot of ganking squad down here. So we're back over to the Joker's crew. Harley will hop up. She'll spend her audacity and she will thwack. And she's obviously going to make an attack against the knocked down Dreadnought Op. She will distract to make him defense 1. And then she's got a 4 dice attack plus a strength dice. Defend. So it's a straight slap in the head for him. She needs anything but a 1. She rolls a 1. Strength dice misses. Oh, she gets loads of extra strength dice, doesn't she? She gets an extra strength dice. No. Her mallet is heavy. Some strength dice rolls. So she hits with the blue strength dice. So she scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits there. 4 hits there. That does 2 stun a time. That puts him back to knocked out state. She's stood up already, so she's used her first action. That is the end of her activation. We have got Stabby Boy left. Should have scored this earlier. Forgot about it completely. Either Bane or Militia could have scored it, so I'm going to let them score it now because I wasn't looking at my cards before. Got nothing really good to do here, unfortunately. So I think Knife Thug is going to come running down here. He'll take one of the spare audacities that I'm... Oh, no, he has got an audacity, hasn't he? Because all of them have, because only 4 models. That's fine. He's going to run over there and he's going to attempt to shank his old buddy Thug. No, Hobo Clown. Buffon. That's the one. We'll try this out. So Buffon is going to effort twice here in an effort to reduce his incoming damage. Knife Thug will effort twice as well. Replace it. And let's do some rolling. He gets 3 dice plus a strength dice. He needs to hit on all 4 of these to get anywhere. It is sharp. And we roll fail strength dice rolls. So he's going to need 2s to hit Buffon or a 5 on the strength dice. Oh, reroll the strength dice. Alright, he scores a hit on the strength dice and 2 other hits. He's not going to kill him, unfortunately. Buffon is looking for 3s to defend. He defends 1 of them, so he takes 2 hits for 2 blood damage. These are just going tit for tat to each other. So I think Axe Thug's just going to move himself up round here. He can't quite get anywhere useful. He's stun damage with him. Shotgun Thug is going to come over this side. Let's see him over there. He's going to place a suspect marker. And it's going to be a Stinky Fish. And that's now in play. And Chainsaw Thug, I think, will also do a bunk down here. Just hang around by the back there. That will be the end of the turn. I think I'll just check on him and make sure I haven't got another. Nope, that is the end of the round. So we'll do some recovery. He reduces stun by 1. He reduces his stun by 1. Score objectives. So objective scoring, it doesn't look fresh. We'll score at the end of the round for the Joker, as will stick to the plan because they've still got more markers. So we'll make some recovery rolls. We've got Hobo Clown, he needs a 4. He definitely doesn't get up. Joker's not knocked out. We've got Dreadnought Op, he needs a 7. He doesn't get up. And we've got King Shark, he needs an 8. He gets a 7, he does recover, so he's knocked down. And recovers 1, damage, and I'm just going to check his regeneration during the recount phase. So it looks like he can recover 2 because you don't do the regeneration at the beginning, you do it partway into the turn. So we are back for the 4th and final round. We'll roll for initiative again. Blue is the Joker's side, white dice is Bane's, and they get +2 to their dice roll. Bane gets the first action of the final round, and we only have 3 characters remaining. So during the raise the plan phase, we'll try this. I'm not massively hopeful. We'll play domination. So we place an event marker in contact with an enemy model. No idea what event markers are, so we'll use this one. We'll place it in contact with King Shark over here. Any model can manipulate it to place it completely within 4 inches of its current position. If at the end of the round you have more friendly models within 4 inches of the marker than your opponent, score this card. Remove this marker at the end of the round. So Audacity, King Shark will take 1, Harley will take 1, Axe Thug and Chainsaw Thug will all take Audacity markers this round. I don't need to give the thugs one, do I? Let's see. So they're going to be spares. But I suspect those 2 will use it, but just in case Militia comes down and causes some damage. Bane's crew up first. I think we're going to start with Knife Thug down here. He's going to attempt to shank his mate, because again he only needs a couple of hits to do it. So his mate will effort 3 times just to ruin his day. Or can he? Hang on, Buffon, no he can't. He will effort twice, taking him up to maximum there. Shanky Boy, he's going to effort 3 times to gain an extra dice, because he's got willpower of 5. He gets +1 dice, so he has 3 attack dice, +1, plus a strength dice. He's up against Buffon, who's only got a defense of 2, and he needs a 5 rerollable on his strength dice. Doesn't need it. He scores all hits. That's 5 hits in total and a crit on the strength dice. Buffon needs 3s to defend. He defends 2. So he scores 3 hits there. That's 3 more blood damage on Buffon. That kills Buffon. So King Shark is going to spend his Audacity. He's going to stand up. And he's going to attempt to kill Bane. No, Bane's got no stun damage. So Bane's going to effort 3 times. Reduce the incoming hits by 3. King Shark can effort once. So he's on -2 dice. 3 dice plus a strength dice. He gets +1 dice because Bloodthirsty is in play, because he had at least 1 damage marker of any kind at the beginning of the turn. So he's making a 4 dice +1 strength dice attack against Bane. Bane is defensive 3, and he needs a 3 up on his... Oh, he owes an extra strength dice, doesn't he, as well? It's devastating. 3s on his strength dice, 3s on his normal dice. Let's go. It's not awful, but it's not great against Bane. So we score 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That multiplies up to 6 for his combo. Bane has 3 defense dice. He's looking for 5s. He scores 1. So Bane's taken 5 hits from King Shark. That's 5 blood, 5 stun. That takes Bane up to loads of stun, but he doesn't really care. He can take 9 stun and 10 endurance. And he has desensitized, so eventually starts taking blood damage on top of that. Well, he ignores 1 stun damage per attack, so he actually takes 1 less. There we go. So that was a pretty good strike from King Shark. It certainly put some of the pain on Bane. So Militia will pop... Oh, she hasn't got any... No, she hasn't got any venom doses left. Oh, she's just going to have to do it alone. So she'll use her... She's got an Audacity because there's only 4 models on Bane's side left. So she'll use her super jump to move down. She'll then run into Harley. and she'll make a non-venomy attack against Harley. She only needs to do 2 points of damage there, so it's not particularly awful. Harley, first of all. Harley will not effort. Harley may as well effort once, hasn't she? May as well push it up, so I'll flip that. That reduces Militia down to 2 dice plus a strength dice. Militia will effort 3 times to boost her dice. So she's looking for 4s on her normal dice, 3s on her strength dice, no venom. Let's go for it. 4s, that's 2 hits. Harley gets 4 defense dice. Looking at getting 3s. Harley blocks the attacks. Harley's okay. Back over to Joker's crew. I think Axler's going to go in first. He'll take an Audacity. He'll move to the back of Bane. Over here somewhere. Outside of all the billions of markers I've got in play there. He's going to attack. He's going to attack a 3. Bane has got 7 stun. He can effort twice, take him up to there to reduce that down to 1 dice attack. Axe Thug can only effort twice before he takes himself out. So he gains 2 dice back and a strength dice. He might do this. He does a lot of damage. He's got handy and heavy. +1 strength and reroll failed attacks. So he's looking for 4s on his strength dice, and he can reroll 5s on his strength dice, and he can reroll any missed hits. He's looking to get 3s. Reroll missed hits. There we go. So he's managed to score 3 hits on Bane. Bane has 3 defense. He's looking for 3s. Ooh, he only scores 1. So that's 2 hits from the Thug. He does 2 blood damage a time. So he takes 4 blood damage and takes him up to 9 blood. 1 more point of damage on him and he is out. Well, Bane's defense should have been lowered by 1. Doesn't matter. I should have. I forgot to reduce his defense by 1. I can't remember if that would have changed it. So Bane will go next before he goes out, and because I've basically got nothing else to do. He'll pop his last venom. That gives him venom rage and lots of freebies. He will go for. I've literally got nothing to score here, so we'll just. So yeah, Bane is going to give, I don't know, King Shark a kicking. May as well. Just because they'll not bother efforting on either side. He'll get 6 dice attack and +2. It's 3 efforts. That's King Shark going to be down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits and a strength dice hit. Strength dice alone is enough to take him down. So King Shark goes back down to knocked out. Joker's team really only have 1 play now. They've got how many activations left? I've got Harley 2, 3, Joker 4. Let's not do that. Let's just do. We'll do Chainsaw Thug. He's going to run into the back of Bane as well. We'll rev the chainsaw and go at him. So Bane cannot effort because he's basically 1 away from dying. He's just going to have to hope his venom and rage is going to reduce the damage enough. Thug 3 is going to put all of his effort into this. So 3, he gets 6 attacks there, 6 dice. Plus a strength dice. He can reroll the failed strength dice, and he hit on a 3 or more on strength dice. He hits a 3 or more on either dice. 1 failed, reroll the strength dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. He was looking at 2s because Venom's outnumbered. 6 hits against Bane. Dead. Literally any one of these goes through, he's dead. I've got a strength dice hit which can't be blocked. Venom will reduce the incoming damage by 2. It won't make enough difference. 1 more blood damage kills Bane. Bane is dead. And I think although I've got 2 more characters to go, I've got nothing I can really score. I could possibly eke out another 2 points, but I've stopped domination from scoring because there's no models within range, so we'll just discard that. So there we have it. That is the end of the game. There's no point doing the cleanup phase. We'll just go straight on to the scoring phase. There are no other objectives to score in the 4th phase of the turn. and I had nothing else in play. So let's do a count up here. It's quite a low scoring game by the look of it. Joker's crew have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points there. Bane's crew scored a pathetic 9. So that for tonight is a win for the Joker over Bane. Again, I really struggled with the Bane deck to get my head around how some of the markers interact. Still don't get half the resources, but that's that. I'm afraid Stealth Op is going to get canned next time. I'm going to try someone else out. Dreadnought Op unfortunately took a Harley Quinn to the face and never really got to shine, so I think I'm going to mix the crew up again. Bring Dreadnought, the one with the grenade launcher gun, no, I can't remember what he's called. Try a couple of those. I haven't got Support Op or the other one, but I've got the new Stealth Op and I've got the other one, operative from the Bane, old Bane starter set. So we'll try them out next time, see how that goes. And thanks for joining us here at the Clock Dice. Why not like this video and add a comment below? It really helps boost the channel. And while you're at it, if you click on the icon below, you can subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates as soon as they're live. Why not check out some of our other videos and playlists? You can click on the ones on screen right now. Take care, and we'll see you next time.